Today on Cryptic Mass Guitar, I go through my first impressions of my dream guitar here, my Gibson Custom 1957 Les Paul Custom Murphy Lab Ultra Light Aging. So if you're wondering of the continuity, which sounds weird, of this video here, the reason I'm saying this is I've actually, I bought this guitar yesterday, I unboxed it, and then I was like, I'm going to play the guitar for the rest of the day. And what ended up happening is I actually went to Stang Guitars here in Edmonton. I traded in 6 more guitars, and I actually ordered a 1968 Les Paul Custom Murphy Lab Ultralight Aging. And when I came home, I actually, just to celebrate everything, took my wife out for dinner, then came home and fell asleep. So it's the next day, and yeah, I haven't plugged this thing in yet. Go figure. But what I want to do here is just very easy. You're going to see, like, over here, there's a 1957 Darkback VOS custom shop. What my idea here is, I just want to go through my first impressions of plugging this sucker in. I usually use like one of 4 different amps to test it. It's one of the 2 Supersonics that I own, Fender 1969 Bassman, or the Friedman Runt 50 that I own. So today we're just going to pop up, just because of the reverb, the Supersonic 22. Plug this thing in for the first time. I just want to go through like my first impressions of everything, and then what I like to do here is take the string action gauge here. Not necessarily do it on the action, because I've played this thing, just not plugged in, and like, I like the action where it is. But I just want to kind of sort of match everything up to the 1957. I'll play them just a little bit. I'll play the 57 just to kind of see where things sound and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll go through my first impressions of it, and, you know, if I notice anything odd with the guitar itself. This guitar, just heads up here, like, I didn't order this from the factory or anything like that. This wasn't a custom order. The Long and McQuaid Edmonton South store has actually had this for like 2 years, and it was like an $11,000 guitar, which is why they had it for 2 years. It's you know, the ultralight Murphy aging to it, so I'm not sure if that's what deterred some people from buying it, but I always saw it and I was like, they don't make that anymore. I desperately need that guitar. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to plug this sucker in. We'll just go through some sounds, and then I'll grab the 57 and we'll take a look. Make sure the mic's still working. Bad note. I've wanted this since I was 13, so a little nervous here. what I want to do now, just because I've gone through the 3 pickup positions and just, you know, getting to learn my new guitar. What I want to do now is, typically what I would do is just stretch out the strings and then retune it and then just see how things feel. So. So I have a rack tuner behind me, which is why I was looking behind me. I'm going to put on the Supersonic 22, I'll put it on the clean channel, but it's not very clean. Because it's always kind of pushed. Put on the neck pickup here and see if we can clean it up. It's about 6.5. Cleans up a lot nicer around 5. Okay, I'm actually on the drive channel right now. So this was the clean. Wow, all right. So that just goes to prove Fender Supersonic 22, not so much clean. In order to get this clean, what I usually have to do is I have to bring the volume down on the clean channel and then bring the preamp volume up, way up on my audio interface, or for my audio interface, so my preamp going into the audio interface. So. So that's the clean channel. This is the drive channel. I'm often asked why I don't do videos, or why I do videos that always have drum tracks instead of just playing. And this is why. I find that I end up just noodling because I want to feel the guitar. So I end up noodling and then just... I'll do things like that just so I can feel that attack from the pick onto the strings and stuff like that. So that's generally why I always play along with a drum track, because I tend to not do that. Okay, so rather than me just making the whole video about me having fun and enjoying my guitar, sounds weird, but what I want to do here, I just want to take a look and I'll plug in the 57 gold top, dark back, and we'll just kind of switch back and forth. I'll do some cuts and we'll hear what it sounds like. All right, so this is not a Murphy Lab. This is also a gold guitar. I'm partially colorblind, so with my camera, I have to do color correction, and I'm using the AI color correction. So this is double gold, which is basically known as green gold. So this might show up green. It's actually gold. If it shows up green, it's because my eyes are stupid and I'm getting older, and the color blindness is really killing me. Okay. So what I'll do here, I'll play a couple of chords, and then I'll do some cuts back and forth. So. All right, so what I'm going to do now, it's going to break my heart, but I'm going to unplug things. And I just want to kind of do a quick comparison to like the pickup height and everything. I don't think I want to change anything on this in comparison to the 1957 if they're not the exact same heights. Just for the simple fact that this sounds freaking ridiculous. Not that the 57 gold top doesn't. It sounds like it should to me, but okay. The neck is always hard to do. Okay, so on the neck to the pole piece, it's just shy of 5 millimeters. Okay, pole piece on the bottom of the neck is just over 2.5. Onto the gold top, we're looking at the pole piece of the neck. We're looking at okay, just shy of 5 millimeters. And the bottom pole piece on the neck, just over 2.5. So we're looking at the same. Back to the custom. Let's take a look at the bridge here. To the pole piece. 2.5 millimeters to the pole piece here is, whoa, we're pretty close. Halfway to 2.5. So 1.25, I would say. Millimeters. Okay. Okay. Pole piece on the bridge here. Well, we're down a lot lower, so we're at 5 millimeters. And the bottom is 2.5. So the bridge is a lot closer on the custom. And to be honest, like I said, things sound really, really good to me on it. Neck is the exact same, but the bridge itself is a little different. But it sounds freaking amazing. So time will tell. Maybe I'll want to change it to match it. But for now, I don't think so. You won't be able to see this. I'm going to check intonation. Okay, so the intonation is on. You can say it's slightly off on the E and the B. For the simple fact that I think I struck the strings a little too, like a lot of times when you do intonation, it's always good to just tap it lightly rather than doing that, because often if you strike the string a little too hard, it can actually read as sharp, but it's like it was right on there and then peaking a little, that's all. So. Alright, so I'm going to stop playing now because it's probably a really long video, and I have to remember that I have to edit this video. So, thank you. If you watch this video, thank you very much. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a comment saying, hey, looks like there's some cracks in your 1957 or something like that, because it's an ultralight aged Murphy Lab. I can now finish the unboxing video because I wanted to do a test to it. So that unboxing video will probably come out first. Then I'll do a video with this. And just because some people have been interested in why this is my dream guitar, because there's a bit of a story as to how I first learned of it. A few things that I thought were this guitar that weren't. And why I actually desperately needed this guitar now. So I don't know. If you want to watch those, you can watch them. If not, I'm just going to make them because I just love this guitar. Thanks for watching.